When a man named Bond walks into court wearing a half shirt, you can already feel the judge's patience slipping. This isn't a nightclub, it's a courtroom, and his outfit sets the tone before he even speaks. But the real tension hits when the record unfolds. Assault, criminal mischief, homelessness, and a man barely hanging on.
Mr. Bond, 255, 8319, and 8318. When you come to court, you come dressed appropriately, not in half shirts, dude. You're not going to a club.
I'm sorry, I don't have that
Understand?
much clothes. Yes, sir. Understand.
Why did you miss court?
Not valid transportation.
I will reinstate your bond today, but I'm not going to do this again. If you continue to miss court, it's just not going to go well for you. Do you understand? You get one get out of jail free card. That's it. You stand charged with 2 cases. You're charged with criminal mischief. You're also charged with assault of a family member. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Did you get the cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
On April 2nd, 2025, Harris County Council's officer dispatched from assault in progress. The officer arrived and observed the complaining witness and the assault fighting. The officer made contact with the complaining witness and stated that he and the defendant were in a dating show. The complaining witness stated that they got into an argument inside the gas station when the defendant punched him in the face, causing pain, and proceeded to punch him several more times before the complaining witness started to fight back to defend himself. The second complaining witness stated that he searched for him. Items and such.
Okay. How much, as far as criminal mischief is concerned? Because I have here, it's a class A. So you really over $750 worth of.
I just have one moment. There were multiple display shelves and stands that were damaged, totaling approximately $1,800 in value.
Mr. Bond, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm trying to find a job, trying to get myself together.
Where are you living?
Trying to mentally figure myself out as well.
Where are you living?
Everywhere.
This is not a good way to go through life, Mr. Bond.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're begging for trouble. When you're living on the streets, it's an extremely hard life that ends nowhere good. Who do you have in your life that can help you out? You have mom, dad, anyone?
No, my dad lives in Arkansas now. My mom passed away. I have my best friend every now and then. She could help me out.
About dad. Why not dad?
He's
All
weird.
right. So I'm going to appoint your lawyer today. I don't want to use alcohol. I don't want you to use any dope. And I'm telling you, I'm going to test you. You need to understand this, that you probably at this juncture in your life have no one in this world that is willing to probably even pony up $100 to get you out of jail. You are out because I gave you, or we gave you a PR bond.
Some defendants get warning after warning, but eventually the courtroom clock runs out. Mr. Badon spent 2 years dodging court dates over a registration charge that could have been cleared in minutes. What began as a small paperwork issue ends as a lesson in accountability and a permanent entry on his record.
You speak English?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Perez, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You ready?
Judge, I don't think I got that cause.
I'll give it to you. 255-9272. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On April 9th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer who was on patrol when he observed a vehicle with illegal windshield tint and the front windshield traveling down the road. The law enforcement officer conducted a traffic stop.
Did we not have this exact one? Was it like yesterday or the day before? Same thing, really?
I'm not sure about the illegal window.
It was tint and then there was, on that one, there was something else. Okay, anyways, go ahead.
I'm sorry. The law enforcement officer made contact with the defendant who was identified by a section driver's license and observed a strong odor of marijuana emanating from the vehicle and his person. Law enforcement officer immediately detained the defendant and asked the defendant if they were visiting marijuana in the vehicle. And the defendant admitted to having half a blunt and a pistol in his glove compartment in the vehicle. Along with Joshua Jackson, the probable cause search, which resulted in the finding of a Glock firearm located in the apartment and .30 ounces of marijuana. Marijuana, the firearm, sorry, we're in the emergency care custody. Yes. And that's.
I find it conclusory as well. What does illegal window tint mean? How is it illegal? Why? You know, it's completely conclusory. Is that the only reason for the stop?
That is the only reason I have to stop here.
Okay. Mr. Perez,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find that there's no probable cause to go forward in your case. When you have illegal substances in your car, you are rolling probable cause. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Probably. Be careful out there. You get one life. You start racking up convictions, it's not going to go well for you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Dixie.
What starts as a routine stop for tinted windows quickly spirals into a full-blown vehicle search. The smell of marijuana, a gun in the glove box, and a young man caught between small mistakes and big consequences. But when the judge digs deeper, the entire stop begins to collapse. This case becomes a textbook example of due process done right.
I have a plea, last name Bowles.
Okay. Do you mind bringing them up? Why are we doing this?
That looks better.
This sucks. You just want to end up with a conviction on your record? Is that what you want to do?
She bomb prohibited for almost 2 years.
Your Honor, yes, there was no PTI offer. She got bombed.
How many times?
It was for over a year. She got picked up on a traffic stop. I believe it was January of 23.
You said what I'm doing with my life?
Yeah.
I got a job. I'm gonna go back to school.
Baloney. Kiss it all goodbye. Not with a conviction, not with an evading conviction. You might as well just quit everything. When you end up with conviction on your record, you continually hose yourself. Not only that, this is the one that's an enhanceable offense, meaning you pick up another one of these cases, you will be charged with a felony offense for the rest of your life. I'm not taking. No. How old are you? I'm not doing this. No. Shoot, ruin her life at 18? I'm not gonna do it.
What's the
I
alternative?
don't know. I'm big.
Oliver. Oliver.
You know, sometimes we have to save people from themselves because you're your own worst enemy. Did you graduate from high school?
Yes.
What do you want to do with the rest of your life?
You said what?
It's your life. You have your whole life ahead of you. And, you know, you're going nowhere fast. You've failed to appear here at least three. I mean,
It was twice in the original.
probation to try to keep it on.
I can't hear you say it again.
Probation to trying to keep it on.
Probation's like to keep it off the record, and they didn't offer a deferred.
You still, would you still,
Based on the court saying,
what about this, the other one?
Judge, I just don't feel comfortable with PTI. We offered that, she took off after we offered PTI. I just don't feel comfortable with PTI.
You know, the thing is that you had this great offer, like when you first got here, where had you done like a rinky-dink class, maybe just a tiny bit of community service, they would have dismissed the case. But you've been gone for again a year. You've taken off multiple times, and it's like we have to beg you to get a dismissal on this case. Do you see something wrong with that?
I didn't have to beg you to come. I had to be in court twice. The first one, I didn't have to appear for court. The second one, I didn't know I had to be in court until the day of at 8:30 something a.m. And I was at school taking a STAR test, district text at school. It was raining that day. I don't know. Past that, I didn't know I had a warrant. Since then, I've been having a job. I graduated high school. I've been having a job for all these, for the year and a half I've been here. I haven't gotten in no trouble. Yes, I'm still working. I have a full-time job. I just got off of work 7:30 today.
Let's see what else we can do, you know? I'm willing to give you as much time as you need, Aaron.
I'll talk to her.
But I don't want you to fail now at 18 and hurt yourself worse than you are. It's really hard living in today's society as a minority. And when you start racking up convictions, all you're doing is you're killing yourself. You know, when people see these, when you try to get a job, you try to get a loan, you try to get an apartment, they're going to use this against you all day. And it's not going to help. I'm willing to give you as much time as you need. I don't want to hold it against you now that you've been gone. I'm willing to give you time. Talk about it with Eric, see what we can do. But you need to think about your future because you only get one shot at life. You don't get multiple times. We all make mistakes. I get it. The idea is that you learn from this now so it doesn't continue to happen. You and I have had this conversation now. So if it happens again where you take off, because I'm going to notate everything we're talking about, you take off on me again, or you start acting or doing crazy stuff out there, I will have absolutely no sympathy for you. But I'm trying to reach out to you now so you don't ruin what you have left. This life is about one thing. It's about money. And if you have it, it's a great life. And you get that with knowledge, with education. If you don't have money, this life sucks. Trust me. You understand? Take your time.
Speak for himself. But we have come to a tentative agreement.
I think at the minimum, infer is,
For Thanksgiving.
or unless you want to do something else. What are you thinking, Stinking?
Can we get one reset? See if it shows up. I will reconsider now on PTI.
Can you mark it so that, okay.
I watched it.
Come up, ma'am. Are you mom?
Yes.
Come on up. Thank you so much for coming. They need a little bit of time to think about whether they're going to re-offer the intervention program for her. It's a great deal where you do just a little bit of work, the case gets dismissed, doesn't go on your record. They want a little bit of time to make sure that she's going to come back. She's going to take it seriously. If she does, they're going to reconsider the offer. How much time do you guys want? You tell me how much. Done.
That's all the questions.
Okay, we're going to set this off for 2 weeks. I don't want you to use alcohol. I don't want you to use drugs. I don't want you to be in possession of any weapons. I just want you to work and be productive. And if you do, and if you show up to court, good things happen. Do you understand? I'm not asking for much. All right, so let's set off 2 weeks. We'll have you come back and then hopefully, all right?
In today's courtroom lineup, we saw 4 stories, all different yet all orbiting the same truth. Accountability is the currency of justice. Case 1 opened with Mr. Bond, a man adrift, no home, no family support, and teetering on the edge of self-destruction. The judge's tone was firm yet humane. This wasn't just about missing court or wearing the wrong clothes. It was about survival and choices. The moment the judge told him, "Don't be a danger to my streets," it cut deeper than punishment. It was a plea for redemption. The gavel here wasn't just about guilt. It was about giving a man one last map back to stability. Case 2 showed us the other side, where opportunity after opportunity is wasted. 2 years of leniency for something as trivial as registration ended with a conviction that could have been avoided with a simple form. It's the slow burn of neglect that turns small mistakes into lifelong records. The judge's frustration was justified. Courts can guide, but they can't chase. Then came Case 3, the moment the balance of justice tilted in favor of precision. The questionable stop, vague reasoning, and the judge's refusal to accept illegal tint as sufficient probable cause. This is where the rule of law shines brightest. For all the defendants who stumble, there are moments when the system itself is tested, and here, fairness prevailed. One wrong assumption, and a man's future could have been rewritten. Instead, due process won. And finally, Case 4, the emotional core of this lineup. An 18-year-old standing at life's crossroads, one bad plea away from permanent damage. The judge didn't just sentence her, he counseled her, warned her, and held out a lifeline. His words about education, money, and self-worth hit harder than any verdict could. It was a reminder that real justice sometimes sounds like tough love. Across all 4 cases, one theme echoes loud and clear. The courtroom isn't just where punishment is delivered, it's where futures are decided. Every missed hearing, every ignored opportunity, every rash decision becomes a chapter in a life story that could have gone differently. So the question isn't just what did they do, it's what will they do next. If you found these cases as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.